With a background in business management, Eileen is passionate about fostering innovation and empowering young and women entrepreneurs. Her initiatives such as Digitize Her Biz and the Venture Market Expo have been instrumental in equipping entrepreneurs with the tools they need to succeed. Beyond her professional life, Eileen is a foodie who enjoys exploring different African cuisines. She's also a mentor and a connector, having been part of the organizing committee for international forums like the African Summit for Entrepreneurship and Innovation, TEDx Kisumu, and East Africa Poetic Hour Battle to bring together brilliant minds and drive positive change. After break, it may be difficult to bring our hands together, so put them apart. Then can we put our hands together for Eileen as she comes to the microphone? And we agreed when we are clapping, we are clapping.
Hi, everyone. Hi. How are you doing? My name is Eileen Owino. It is truly an honor to be here as the most recent published author. Thank you so much, Zion Publishers, for having me together with these other awesome women in this room. I just want to say that I could see myself in so many women, more so the speeches that have been said here today. And I'd want to start by saying I see myself in Catherine, as she started when she said that she didn't imagine that she could be an author. So for me, if you would have asked me, let's say 6 months ago, if I would have been an author, it would definitely be a no, because I didn't see myself even in the next 2 years or 3 years, because I always associated book writing with those people who have made it. You see those people who are change makers, who have gone to the moon and come back. So nilikuwa naona, hey, writing a book is not for someone like me. But the beauty about being a risk taker is that you take the chance. You take that opportunity as it comes, regardless of whether you are prepared or not. So, yeah, so my journey is very interesting. I'll not go back, I'll not say it, sitaenda kwa how I grew up, nini, but I can just say that to me, entrepreneurship has really been interesting, and it has really taught me a lot. And I remember, if you go through the book, I mentioned that entrepreneurs are usually like not sane people. It's like sisi tulirogwa. Because how do you explain the fact that you're running a business, you do not have a client for 6 months, haujapata client hata moja, lakini bado uko tu. Unaamka unasema, mimi niko na biashara, I'm running this company, and you're confidently saying it. So it has been a very interesting journey. And I could just, looking back, I could look at the risks that I've been able to take. And I could comfortably say that those two small things has led me here today. And I would also want to say that risk-taking is a journey. It's not a destination. And 2 weeks ago, I was having a conversation with my personal person, and I was really lamenting about how business has not been well this year. All things have not gone right, nini. And he looked at me and he just told me, you know, your problem, or rather your main challenge, is that you do not believe in yourself enough. And it hit me. You know, mtu akikwambia your weaknesses to your face, it hits even deeper as compared to you probably doing a self-reflection and all that. So it made me realize that as much as I've reached where I am, I still have these weaknesses and I still have these fears that I'm battling with. And those have really not deterred me from pushing on forward. So I would just like to you don't have to be 100% strong for you to take that risk. You don't have to calculate that risk 100% for you to have certainty. So just go with it as it starts. In Luo, we usually say chaka chaka, which means just start. Whatever you have. Oh yeah, that could tell you I'm from that region. So whatever idea you have, whatever decision you want to make, you just start. Hizo zingine wacha tu zikupate mbele. It might not be a good advice, but what hizo zingine zikupate mbele. So another thing that I would probably like to say is that as much as you have that fear of making that risk, find something else that you fear the most that will propel you. To me, what has really propelled me is fear of poverty. And I was sharing the same sentiments with Jacqueline because Jacqueline mentioned that she's from that humble background. Same as me. Mimi yangu ni humble of the humblest. And I would never wish to go back to that life. So something that has really been propelling me to wake up every morning to push forward is I do not want my kids to live the same life that I lived. It is not a good life. Kama uko na pesa kwa hii room, ebu furahia pesa yako. Pesa ni mzuri, pesa ni tamu. So, to me, just that fear has been pushing me to make calculated risk. Some of them are not even calculated, let me not lie to you, but just taking that opportunity. Because you never know what might happen with that idea or rather that decision. So that fear has been pushing me forward. So for you also, find something else that you fear and let it be your driving force. So I think I am done, and I just want to leave a few insights to those who are in entrepreneurship or rather planning to venture into it. My last sentiment is to all women out there who may be hesitant to take that leap. Remember that every risk carries the potential for great reward. Yes, the fear is real and the journey will be tough. But in the end, it's the risks we take that led to the most meaningful growth and success. For me, the journey continues. As I mentioned, I still have these other insecurities, but the journey continues for me. Every day is a new opportunity to embrace uncertainty and push the boundaries of what I thought possible. The world is full of risks, and it's up to you, or rather up to us, to take them. Thank you.
Thank you, Eileen. Let us put our hands together for Eileen.